This is all about you being in the driver's seat. Nobody's controlling you, nobody's operating you, nobody's manipulating you. The only way that you can sort of like mess up is if you take your eyes off the prize, if you take your eyes off the road, because these people want to distract you by, like I said, talking to you, getting back in your good graces. And it's because these people are in deep regret and grief because they feel like they lost a really good person in their life. And oh, well, sometimes people need to learn their lesson. And that's what it is. It almost feels like this person doesn't want to take full accountability. That's what it also, sometimes you're a person's lesson. And that's what spirit doesn't want you to get into these distractions. Sometimes people have to learn their lesson the hard freaking way. With secrets and betrayal, be careful about who you give your energy to, who you give access to. Be careful about people from the past. And I honestly I want to say friendships. Be careful about people who were your friends or and you later on found out they were fake friends with you, because the two cards I'm seeing, the craft and I'm seeing Jawbreaker. I don't know if you guys seen these films because I love horror movies. But with the craft, like this girl, I'm forgetting the characters' names, even though I just recently saw it. She was low key like envious of this girl because of her powers, because of her energy, because of her magic. And in Jawbreaker 2, this girl was the queen bee. This girl was the, I don't think they initially planned on killing her, but it ended up happening, right? And nobody wanted to take accountability. That's another thing too. I think her name was Nancy. She was not trying to take accountability either. You've dealt with a lot of people who did not want to take accountability, who made up lies about you because they were envious, who backstabbed you, who maybe gossiped about you. There was just a lot of drama. I'm getting just fake friend energy. And Spirit is like, be very mindful because these people are in the same state that you left them, miserable, not taking accountability, playing the victim. And these people, it's almost like they want to prey on your good energy, your heart. That's what I'm getting. These people want to know if you still have a soft spot for them so they can prey upon you, so they can play you. And that's where it's like, what have you learned with the emperor? What have you learned? And I think for a lot of you guys too, I'm speaking to a lot of people who used to be very um emotional. Like you used to wear your emotions on your sleeve. You used to be very reactive. People could always tell how you felt because they were able to trigger you, they were able to manipulate you. And it's almost like you had to shield that, like you had to build like an armor where it's like, yes, you still have your emotions intact, but people aren't able to read you like how they used to. And that's what this person's baking on. They're baking on still being able to push those really soft buttons that you have, because I feel like I'm speaking to people who care a lot. Be